Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you my multi-purpose gluten-free dough. This recipe was one of those recipes that just kind of came to me as an inspiration, and one day I was just thinking, okay, I want to make a dough that resembles that would taste the same as the dough that I use for so many Lebanese dishes. I just grabbed a bowl. I started adding one ingredient after another, and I was writing them down. You know, the Lord guided me as I did this, and it just turned out perfect. It was awesome, and I don't think it could have gotten any better. I think if I changed anything about it, I would probably ruin it. So I'm going to share this with you right now. So yeah, let's just do this. Let's do this. What am I doing? All right, there we go. Oh, I forgot to grab my bowl. Oh, and you're going to see me in this shirt because I'm filming like probably 3 videos in the same time. Yeah, so just enjoy. Okay, so I got my bowl. What I'm going to need first is, so I haven't made this for a long time. I'm following the recipe on my blog because, like I said, I have such a terrible memory and I forget, so I'm going to try my best to follow it without getting distracted. Let's see, can I do this? We'll see. Alright, so we need 2.5 cups of my baking flour mix. And I will leave a link to my baking flour mix in the description box below. Sorry for the loud noise. I did not mean to disturb you. Are you disturbed? Okay, so got 2. And I don't know where my 1/2 cup went, so I'm just going to use my 1/4 cup. And so we're going to need 2 of that to make a 1/2 cup. Okay, so that's 2.5. That's 2.5 cups of my baking flour mix. And then we're going to need 1 teaspoon salt. Where are my teaspoons? There they are. All wet. We need 1 teaspoon salt. 1 teaspoon sugar. I like to put things away right away. I don't like to see things hanging around on my counter and making a mess. Okay, and 1, you know what, we're going to mix our dry ingredients first. I don't know why I didn't write that in my recipe, like have the dry ingredients in there first. Okay, we're going to need 3 teaspoons baking powder, or 1 tablespoon, because 3 teaspoons are equal to 1 tablespoon. Okay, and I should have wrote that too. What's wrong with me? Those are notes for me so that I can fix that. It's good. Let's just do this. I should go over all my recipes and do this so that I could fix all of them. Okay, and we need 2 teaspoons active dry yeast. I wrote dry active yeast. Oh well, I'm gonna fix that. Okay. Alright, so these are all I can't talk right now. These are all the dry ingredients. And I'm using a fork because my whisk is in the dishwasher. And then we're going to add our wet ingredients. For our wet ingredients, we're going to need 1 large egg. Well, this is not large, this is small. We need to get some more chickens. Those store-bought eggs aren't the same as your own homegrown eggs. Okay, and then we need a 1/4 cup of olive oil. I probably did it differently. I think I would have probably mixed in the olive oil before, and I don't have the time right now to sit and read my recipe because I'm kind of in a hurry. I have so much that I need to finish today. Okay, and then we need a 1/4 cup of warm milk. So what I'm going to do, I would have used almond milk, but my almond milk is almost gone and I want it for my coffee. Is that selfish? Maybe a little. It's gonna hurt me anyways when I eat this. This milk does not bother my son, it does bother me. I think I don't only have lactose allergy, I think I also have probably casein allergy. That's okay, whatever. Oh no, I didn't warm it up! You all were witnesses. That's okay. That's okay, no harm done. No harm done. No harm done. Okay, well, I can use warm water, right? I can heat up some water. We're going to need also a 1/4 cup of warm water. So this, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Where was that? Not a 1/4 cup. Oh my, I'm losing my... I'm so confused today. I'm tired, I'm hungry. That's what happens to me when I don't eat right and when I don't sleep right. I can't think straight. Okay, so we need a 1/3 cup of water. Not a 1/4 cup, but a third of a cup of warm water. So I'm going to put this and warm it up in the microwave for about probably 15 seconds. Okay, so it's a little bit hotter than lukewarm. That's okay. I'm going to mix in the egg a little bit and so that it doesn't get cooked. And this will compensate for the not so warm milk, for the really cold milk, right? Okay, I'm gonna put it on this side maybe and just like mix in so that the egg doesn't get cooked. Oh, why did I do this? Just why? And I'm adding it in slowly because I don't want my egg to get cooked. But if you do things right, unlike me, when I'm in a hurry and when I'm tired, you would make your milk lukewarm, and you would also make your water lukewarm so that your egg does not get cooked. It didn't get cooked anyways. Anyways, I think that's it. Yeah, let's review the ingredients again. 2½ cups of my baking flour mix, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon sugar, 1 large egg, 1/4 cup of olive oil, a 1/4 cup of warm milk, third of a cup of warm water, 3 teaspoons baking powder, 2 teaspoons dry active yeast. Okay, we have all the ingredients right now, so I'm going to use my hands and mix it in because unlike the other doughs, I'm going to hold the camera and try to mix it with my hands. And, okay, there we go. Unlike the other bread dough that I showed you in the earlier video, this one is stiffer. You could put it in your KitchenAid and let it do the job for you. So I'm just going to keep mixing until it reaches the consistency that I want it to be at. And so I'm going to put the camera down so that I can use both of my hands. And then I'll show you how it looks like. Okay, so my dough does not feel like it should. That means I think it's too dry in the house. And you're going to experience that probably too. You're going to either experience it to be too wet or too dry. Okay, if it's too dry, you add in a little bit of milk or water. And if it's too wet, you're going to need to add in flour, the baking flour mix. So I'm going to add in a little bit of milk. I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon at a time because I don't want to add too much at once and then end up with a sticky dough. Right now it kind of resembles breadcrumbs or like a pie crust sort of. That's the texture it's at right now. And I don't want that. I want to be able to put it together, make a smooth dough. Okay, I'm going to add another tablespoon of milk. And another one. So far I have added 3 tablespoons of milk. Hopefully this is the last one. I think I'm going to need to add 1 more tablespoon, so that would equal to a 1/4 cup of milk. So overall I added a 1/4. Okay, so my camera died and I'm back now. I did add another tablespoon of milk. So I do prefer to have to add milk than to have to add bread. Flour, sorry. And I feel like it is better for the texture. So it's better also to add less milk than you think you might need, or liquid, than you think you might need, because you don't want your dough to end up sticky and, like I said, having to add flour to it. So, and also it just depends on the weather, it depends on the humidity of your house, and all that stuff. So this is how the dough looks like and feels like. It's not glutinous, you know, but it's hard. Like, you have to push hard on it, but it bakes so great and it tastes so good, really good. I love it. Okay, and it's really smooth. It feels like a pizza dough, but it's tougher. You know, when you squeeze it, like, it requires muscle to do this. It's not going to be easy. You could probably put it in your KitchenAid, but just be gentle on your KitchenAid. Okay, what else was I going to say? Yeah, so that's it for the dough. That's it for the dough. I will be showing you in another video how to use it. And we can use this dough for so many different gluten-free dishes, especially the Mediterranean ones, because, well, they use a lot of bread. So there are a lot of recipes that require bread, and like, like how the some Asian recipes you have, or a lot of recipes actually, like even Polish or whatever, you have pot stickers and you have dumplings and all that stuff. So this is that's kind of the idea. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what, just forget what I said. Okay, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode. If you like what you see here, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of these videos. I will be leaving the link down for the recipe down in the description box below, and for the flour mix also. I will also be sharing, again, like I said, how to use this recipe in my meat pies. And what else did I want to say? What else did I want to say? Can you all remind me what I wanted to say? I don't know. I don't know. What was I gonna say? I've been so forgetful today. I have no idea what my name is. I was gonna say what's my name is. Yeah. That's what happens to me when I don't get enough sleep and when I don't eat well. Don't do what I do. Well, okay, that's it. I really can't remember what I wanted to say, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode. This was Chantel from Gluten-Free Cooking 1, 2, 3. See you again later. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe.